Okay. I haven't done one of these in a while, and I wanted to work on this. So I thought we this morning would do this. I've started off late because I just got up, took Bella out. We've got about 2.5 inches of snow. It's more ice on the road than snow. It's pretty, but they say by Sunday we're supposed to be back up in the 40s. So I figure a lot of it will melt. So I was up at 2 o'clock this morning. I was wide awake. So I come in and diamond painting. Now, usually I don't do that. Usually if I wake up, I'll just lay there until I go back to sleep. But I didn't do that this morning. I'm hoping to get the outline done coming up week. So I can start filling in. So that's my plans today, is to work on this one. Finish my steampunk girl so I can start on the one that we was working on. Of course, like I said, this month is catching up on all those that I started and just pushed back. And I really had forgotten how much I enjoyed doing this. So, I want to thank all those that sent floss, who has truly helped me in this little project. It takes the most is black thread. That's what it takes the most of, because you're outlining. Well, I am. I can already see the colors that I'm gonna make them. Like I see this one, it's red. So it kind of helps if you can visualize the outcome. Even sometimes it don't exactly look like you picture it. And of course, when I get it done, y'all will see. Bella's over here beside me, probably thinking, Mama, what are you doing? It's harder now because I'm in the middle. So it's harder to maneuver. I'm going to back it with the fuzzy blanket. I've got one of those soft plush blankets. I've got so many of them. That's what I'm going to put on the backing of it. And by doing this and outlining it, what you do is that will give it character when you fill it in. I'm sure that's not the right word, but that's the word I'm using. Whoops. So. And there might have been an easier way to do it, but this is the way I know how to do it. So this is the way I'm fixing it. And that's one thing I want to tell. If you do crafts, no matter what you do, if it's not perfect, but you're enjoying it, then do it. It's all about enjoying. It's making it your own. When I make a quilt, it's not perfect, but I enjoy it. So I make them. That's why making her clothes, they're not perfect. They got mistakes. People says, oh, you should make them and sell them. No, then that puts the pressure, for me, that puts pressure on me and takes the fun away from it. I craft, sew, embroider for the fun of it. That's oops. Sorry, I shook you. So that's two things. There's a trash can over there. Do it to enjoy. Don't do it to. Now, and like I said, I understand if you want to sell a piece, it has to be perfect. I understand that. That's totally different. I can't talk much when I'm doing this because I'm holding that one piece in my mouth. I think my cough is better, guys. I didn't have to sleep with cough drops in my mouth, and I'm not coughing as much now. So I think it's better. I'm claiming it's better, okay? We'll go that route. And I know this ain't everybody's not everybody, well, okay, oh, I pulled it back out. I know this is not everybody's type of video, but you can be diamond painting while I'm sewing. I remember as a kid, I loved doing crafts. And my dad, I made homemade rugs. And I take old rags, tear them in strips, and Daddy would take a huge window pane, and the glass was broke out of it, and he put headless nails. They had heads, but I called them headless nails because they didn't have heads on them, like regular nails. And I would weave those rugs on that winter pane. And let me tell you, I had no clue that that was a big thing that people now buys. It's like, I made those as kids just to give me something to do. And now you see them all the time at flea markets and stuff. It got hung. Do you see what I did? I've made a mess. So, but I can see that sitting here sewing this, I can see that window. It was white. The paint was all chippy. That would have been installed too today. It would have been that boho farm look. But back then, we didn't have the money to buy a loom. I didn't even know what I'd never seen a loom. It just became an idea in my head. And I told my dad, and he built it for me. I had the best dad. I was such a daddy's girl. Now, Now I'm going to experiment. I've been thinking about it on this because I've never done it before. But I'm going to try to go from dark to like different shades of red or different shades of yellow. Now, I've never done that before, so I'm going to try. And that way, if I goof up, hey, I'll just goof up. Because it takes a lot. Now, my grandma, when she made quilts, she would tack them and leave the thread. You don't see those kind of quilts anymore. You most time now see the polished off ones. But that's how I learned to make quilts, so that's how this one will be. And I'm going to use white thread, but I have this to go by. So my thinking is I'm going to use a old time stitch batting. No, tatting. Well, anyway, it's where you put the stitch in and you make certain kinds of little knots. I'm thinking about doing that, but after I get this made, I might say, forget that, and just tack it the way Grandma did. The snow, this is a wet snow, and because it's stuck in the trees and everything, and that's one reason why I'm just kind of afraid that it would knock the electric off. Whoops. Now, land. I'm making a mess. There. Look how pretty it is. Oh, this is going to be so nice. Well, this is what I'm going to be working on today. There's a smaller one. I thought about just making it into red roses, because red roses is my all-time favorite. But I think I'm going to have them different colors. Of course, I'm one of those people that can visualize something. And I'm sitting here thinking, I've got this vision in my mind of how it's going to look. And I think I'm going to do like red. Red will be the main color. I'm thinking I'm going to do the roses in red. That's going to take a lot of red, but when I visualize it, if it was squares, I think it would look better in different colors. But since it's one big piece, I think one main color is what I'm going to go for. And since red is my all-time favorite, then that's what I'm going to do. And so I'm going with red. So Oops. I had a hair. One of my hairs. Okay. So, let me show you. There we go. Isn't that pretty? You know, it's almost pretty enough, but wait till I color, put the green here and color this in. Look how pretty that's going to be. So I'm going to let you go. I got to come back over here. I didn't get this, so I'm going to get it while I'm thinking of it. And you guys, I will see you later. We'll do a whip and chat this afternoon. But I just want to jump on here and just spend some time with you this morning. And I will see you later. You hang in there. And there's Miss Bella up underneath there in her little overalls. So, God bless you.